This is our digital and social media marketing plan for the 2023 NFL Draft. We are Team 4, Robbie, Amanda, myself, Nathan, Max, and Justin.
Max Haverfield here. I'd like to give you the game plan for our proposal. We'll go through our strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats for the NFL Draft. We'll highlight campaign objectives and target those. We'll also show you our target audience and provide a specific buyer persona based on age, their emotional engagement and social media engagement, and their actual engagement, meaning the events and the games that they like to attend. We'll also discuss the various social media zones indicating success. Social community zones will be measured by likes, follows, comments, and shares. Social publishing zones will be measured by reach, clicks, and impressions. And finally, social entertainment zones can be measured by sweepstakes participation. We'll also provide a content calendar and budget that'll be detailed, showing how we will implement already owned media space, also the media that we'll purchase on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and sweepstakes for earned media.
Let's dive into our SWOT analysis. For strengths, Kansas City has experience in large sporting events and have been able to conduct them successfully. The NFL also has the financial resources and brand recognition to make this successful. One weakness is that the KC Metro has a smaller population than other available cities, and most people only think about the Midwest as flyover country. With that being said, KC has many opportunities. There is a large population that live within an hour of either driving or flying distance from KC and would easily be able to attend the event. KC can also offer a larger space for the event to take place in than most other cities. Threats include other events that may be going on at the same time, such as another local professional sporting team game. We have two main objectives for the draft. Our first objective is to generate awareness of the event during the month leading up to it among our target market. The second is to create an immersive experience for draft participants during the 3-day event. Our target audience is the die-hard football fan ages 18 to 29. They like to attend live events and follow all things NFL. They are engaged in social media, and Twitter is their main platform. The social media zones we will be most present in are social community, social publishing, and social entertainment. Social community will include tagging teams and players during and after pick announcements, sharing and retweeting posts from the community, and setting up an @Visit KC social media headquarters like past KC sporting events. This will ensure that participants feel immersed in the entire NFL draft experience. Social publishing will include partnering with influencers and bloggers for mock drafts, leveraging the NFL's large owned media presence, and social press releases. Social publishing will help raise awareness and hype before the draft begins. Social entertainment will include custom Instagram filters that are geo-targeted to the event area, sharing videos of the event, and our #Touchdown2023 sweepstakes. Social entertainment is another zone that will keep participants engaged and immersed in the experience. The NFL has many owned media channels, and their largest presence is on Twitter. This slide shows their Twitter handles, a total of 9. They can also be found across Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, websites and blogs, and apps. This plethora of owned media can be leveraged during the draft. Many of the NFL's own bloggers and newscasters will be writing and talking about the draft, which the NFL draft itself can then share, retweet, and the like. The key part of our social entertainment portion is our Touchdown 2023 sweepstakes. We will partner with Patrick Mahomes for one participant to win a meet and greet. To enter, take a video of yourself doing your touchdown dance in front of Union Station during the NFL draft, upload it to social media, and hashtag it with #Touchdown2023. On this slide, we have a content calendar of the month leading up to the event and 2 sample posts. As you can see, paid and organic posts about the draft ramp up throughout the month to build momentum and excitement. The live event is blocked out, and a more detailed schedule has been created for those days. For the post, we have an example of an event day post that alerts the community that the draft is about to begin. We also have an example of a post promoting the Touchdown 2023 sweepstakes. During the event, a detailed hour-by-hour approach will be used to get the word out about NFL draft experience events and other happenings around the draft. Twitter will be used most. Posts will be made on the hour leading up to the actual draft time. Twitter is where the NFL has the largest presence and where the largest portion of the target market is. Instagram will be next, making posts every 2 hours. Facebook will have the least amount of posts with only 2 each day during this time. This is because the least amount of fans are on Facebook. During each round of the draft, live updates on picks will occur across all 3 channels and video interviews will also be utilized. We have a few key performance indicators to measure for success of the campaign. For our first objective, awareness, we will measure ad reach and impressions. We would like these numbers to be greater than or equal to the reach and impressions for non-draft related ads by the NFL and for regular organic posts. The second objective, to create an immersive experience, can be measured by sentiment analysis and participation in the sweepstakes. We'd like to achieve an 80% positive sentiment and have at least 30% of draft goers participate in the sweepstakes.
In coming around to our social media budget, we have the $500,000 allocated in the following. As you can see, starting up first, we're going with a Twitter ad campaign. We're going to auto bid this at about $2 a click and our total budget of $40,000, which should result in approximately 15,000 impressions on the ad. We have a higher Twitter budget as the past drafts have utilized Twitter a lot more than Facebook or Instagram or other social media outlets. Following the Twitter budget, we have Instagram and Facebook both at $25,000 of the budget, using the same auto bid idea as Twitter at $2 a click. Moving down from the ad campaigns, we're going to use our Patrick Mahomes event. The event fee for Mahomes, we figured was about $100,000 based on varying circumstances and research that we were able to conduct. Given the fact that the event is in Kansas City and is part of the NFL, we figured that that would be a reasonable budget for his event fee. $2,000 total spending money for the 3-day trip for a winner and a guest. $600 is going to cover the round trip flight for 2. Another $600 averages 2 nights in a hotel in downtown Kansas City, and that comes to about $103,000 of our total budget, which you can see makes up about 20%, 21% of our overall budgeted spending. Following that is the promoted trend on Twitter for day 1 of the NFL draft, which is $200,000 per Twitter. That's just promoting the NFL draft and really trying to get it to the top of the trending board and keep that going throughout days 2 and 3 of the draft. Selling on Facebook and Instagram checkout, there is a commission that's through them, but that is not being taken out of the budget. That is not impacting our budget at all. A sports blogger partnership, we figure $10,000 for 1 month's worth of posts. Using various influencers for about $75,000, and that cost is going to vary based on how large the influencer is, how large their network is, and how many posts they're going to be doing. And then we left about $20,000 in excess funds just in case anything needed to go over. And thank you so much.
Now that you have seen our presentation, you should have a good idea of our situation analysis and our strengths and weaknesses. Our target audience / buyer persona, who is a diehard football fan, ages 18 to 29, who is socially and actually engaged in the game. We have also clearly aligned our objectives. We wish to increase awareness through this campaign and provide an immersive experience to those who are a part of it. Our key performance indicators are reach and impressions, sentiment analysis, and sweeps participation. And our activation and implementation plan includes that 1-month content calendar and the $500,000 budget. With all that being said, we hope that you like our plan and we'll go forth with it.